After months now of what are traditionally our closest allies, the Europeans standing strongly behind Ukraine, well, the American president, Donald Trump, has flip-flopped and seemed to abandon one of our closest allies. There are signs that that might be changing a little. Yesterday, Donald Trump told our colleague at NBC News, Kristen Welker, that the U.S. will be sending weapons to NATO to be distributed to Ukraine. It comes as Russia fails to make significant progress in its invasion of Ukraine and has increasingly upped the pace of their attacks on civilian targets. A new report by the United Nations finds a 37% increase in civilian casualties in Ukraine compared to 1 year ago, and growing acts of brutality like attacking and targeting hospitals. Joining our coverage is co-founder of the Ukraine Children's Action Project and an MSNBC public health analyst, our friend Dr. Redlener. He's attending the Ukraine Recovery Conference with global leaders in Rome. Dr. Redlener, tell us what the current state of life is for children in Ukraine.
Well, hi, Nicole. Yeah, no, it's getting increasingly difficult. I mean, we're talking about families that were extremely resilient. They were getting an occasional attack nearby, but now we're having an enormous increase in intensity of bombings. We're talking about 500-600 drone attacks, along with missiles, ballistic missiles, and other guided missiles. And the element of fear is really rattling children and families much more than we've seen in the past. The Russians are just absolutely brutal, Nicole. There's just no mercy. I don't know. I guess they're trying to position themselves for whatever it is that they need to try to accomplish in their minds for some sort of ceasefire. But at the end of the day, we're talking about real serious war crimes against civilian populations, and it's really hurting children, in spite of the fact that these are some of the most resilient, wonderful, life-affirming children populations that we've ever seen.
What does Zelensky have to say to the world community? What is his plea?
You know, it was a fascinating talk by Zelensky. He said that they're not giving up. He said that they really intended to prevail in this battle. And he made the point over and over again that this is not just a fight for the democracy in Ukraine. This was a fight for democracy in Europe and democracy across the world. This guy is really putting it on the line for the American democracy.
Dr. Redlener, we're grateful that you're there and that you stayed up and spent some time to talk to us. Please come see us when you get back. Thank you for joining us today. For more information on the Ukraine Children's Action Project, go to ucap.help. Another break for us. We'll be right back.